Hey guys, and welcome to Retro Cack Accumulations. Back again for another collection update video. I've been buying a lot, but as always, my local pawn shop has a 7 DVD for $10 deal, so I decided to take advantage of that one more time. First up is The Dream Team. This is a late 80s comedy starring Michael Keaton and Christopher Lloyd. Been a long time. I remember seeing this as a kid and thinking it was really funny. But I also remember watching it with my parents and them not liking it so much. Directed by David Zieff. I may not be pronouncing that right, but being from the South, I don't pronounce a lot of words right. Interested to check that out again. Michael Keaton. Doc, come on. Next up is 1980s Popeye, starring Robin Williams. Now, I have this on Laserdisc. And if you saw my Laserdisc collection video, you know that I saw this on cable as a kid, and I remember thinking it was really creepy and kind of dingy. Because, you know, hey, he's a sailor man in a port town, and I just didn't like it at all, having grown up watching the cartoons. But seeing it again about a year ago, it's okay. It's subtle, it's kind of goofy, good for a couple of laughs. And we all miss Mr. Williams. Next up, I thought I'd give this a watch. The Watch, starring Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn. Big fans of these guys, Jonah Hill. I go back and forth on. I know it didn't get the highest reviews, which a lot of these movies are not well loved, but for, you know, less than $2, I thought I'd give it a try. Speaking of movies like that, John Carter. Now this is based on a serial or a comic strip or something. I don't usually research movies till after I've seen them, and I think it might be a good special effects pre-Marvel Disney superhero movie. Hey, we'll try it. Okay, next up, getting the award for looking most like a porn DVD is Barbed Wire, starring Pamela Anderson. Now, this is based on some comic book character, and I saw this in a Big Lots once and for $3 and didn't pick it up for whatever reason, so I had to get this dinged up version. But tell me that doesn't look like, sorry about the glare, but doesn't that look like an adult movie to you? I saw it when it first came out. I don't remember anything. You would think I'd remember at least a couple of things. Okay, now moving on to my South Park related stuff. Baseketball. Now you don't hear much mention at all or any favorable comments about this movie. It stars Matt Stone and Trey Parker, the creators of South Park. But it's a spoof movie, and it was directed by David Zucker, who does like the Naked Gun movies and did Top Secret and Scary Movie 3 and forward. And this is a really underrated spoof, and it's based around like the professional sports scene and very funny. I think it has some very funny parts. So been looking for it forever. Finally found it. And this movie I've actually been looking for since I started looking for movies, you know, but I never could find it in any kind of shape, and it got a lot of publicity there around December because of the flack that the interview caused. Team America. Now this is the unrated version, but of course the big North Korean controversy. This movie, you know, was brought up quite a bit. Really enjoy this movie. Think it's hilarious. And been just trying to add it to the collection forever. And, you know, I think we've all pretty much seen it or know of it by now. I also went to Goodwill. Just a little aside thing is I'm not an audiophile by any means and don't even own a turntable, but a couple of records crossed my eye. Caught my eye, I guess. I didn't cross my eyes. Oak Ridge Boys, Bobby Sue. Now, I'm a big fan of early 80s crap pop country, and Bobby, this has my favorite Oak Ridge Boys songs, and one of the shortest titles you'll ever hear. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. There you go. How can you beat it? And take a look at those two, huh? How would you like to be, in a room with those two? And finally, now when I was young, the internet wasn't out there, in the 1800s, and but those commercials where you could call and order things were very big. And I remember getting my mom to order me a Chipmunk cassette tape. One where they sang country music. So, songs like Off the Road Again and Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, Chipmunks. And I saw this in the Goodwill. I couldn't believe it. Urban Chipmunk. So, I remember waiting 4 to 6 weeks for that tape to arrive. And here we go. I saw this record, and I just had to have it. Maybe one day I'll pick up a turntable, but if nothing else, it's just worth having those two things. Well, guys, that fascinating chunk of collecting goodness ends this video. I want to thank all my new subscribers and all the views. The channel's just really growing, and I couldn't be happier. I feel like you guys are putting in the effort more so than I am. Hope to get my DVD collection video up soon. And I do have 4 movies coming in that are kind of a little bit newer and higher brow than what I usually, I say higher brow, just newer than what I usually get. And I have one coming tomorrow. I may do an unboxing, so stay tuned for that. Once again, I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you later. Bye.